Another headline today, the secret that could save the sex lives of thousands of women. So why aren't they being told about it? Tell us about it now.
Now what we're talking about here is a condition called stress incontinence. Now, stress incontinence is stress on the bladder causes the bladder to leak. And women will say they've got a weak bladder weakness. It's actually your pelvic floor muscles have been weakened.
After having a baby? Or
yes, exactly. So the weight of a baby pressing down on the pelvic floor stretches the muscles and the tissues. Then having the baby, the trauma of the head and the body going through your pelvic floor tears the muscle fibers. And so pregnancy, childbirth, and maybe 2 or 3 childbirth experiences.
But it's not just incontinence. It also affects people's sex lives as well.
Well, yes. The thing is now, women do not discuss this. They have to go and buy pads, and they're very embarrassed about that. They're at the bottom of the trolley, etc. It's a problem they don't discuss. But if you get a group of women together and say, I talk to one woman who admits she's got it, all the others say, well, yeah, I get that a bit. So you leak when you cough, sneeze, you leak when you leap, when you run. So the condition there is, okay, that's embarrassing. But of course, it does affect your sex life. You haven't got the tone in your pelvic muscles. Therefore, from a woman's point of view, she doesn't have the normal reaction she had before she developed this. The partner does not enjoy sex because there's no grip around his
So
part.
what's the secret then?
Well, it is...
You've got all sorts of gadgets here,
pelvic floor exercises, Kegel exercises.
Which we all get told to do before you have a baby. Pelvic floor, pelvic floor, pelvic floor.
Yeah, they give you a leaflet generally, and you don't get full instruction from an awful lot of health professionals. Reading a leaflet is not enough. Women will start using them, and then they'll stop. They won't use them as frequently as they should, and they don't continue.
So your pelvic floor is the muscles you would use if you were mid-wee, then those are the ones you use to stop it. But that's not enough, apparently.
No, they're the superficial muscles. You need to stimulate and strengthen the deeper muscles in the pelvis.
Which is why all of this.
So what I've got various gadgets here. This is called a pelvic toner. You can get this on prescription on the NHS, and basically there are different strength springs, and this is inserted into the vagina.
Yeah.
Okay. And of course it opens.
It looks like a mini hair straightener.
But then as it opens, it causes the pelvic muscles reflexly to tighten around it, and you're given instructions, how often to use this and for how long. So that's one. Right. Next one, Aqua Flex. Now these are cones that you actually insert weights inside. So you put a weight inside, okay, it's a 20-gram weight going in. You insert this like a tampon, okay, yeah.
But it just stays there.
Yeah, hold on, let me get this thing fastened together. Yeah. So, and you insert that into the vagina.
And so the muscles have to hold it into place.
And you haven't got to contract your muscles and tighten them. That just causes this reflex contraction. And as they get stronger, you can put a stronger weight in, a bigger weight, and go onto a bigger cone, okay? Then another one, sort of vaginal cones. Now, these are weights, and you insert this inside, and you contract the muscles, tighten them up. And as you tighten them up, the wand moves up, okay? And the last one is a machine that we've had a model using this morning.
This is Rianne, I think. Can you come round? Yeah, let's. So you've been using this particular method.
Yes.
Yeah. And you had a baby how long ago?
16 weeks ago.
16 weeks ago, so all still very early. And it was. Oh, what's happening with that?
Yeah, well, I'm switching it on. I don't know whether we can catch this on camera, but the screen gives you full instructions on what to do.
So it tells you how strong your pelvic muscles are.
You pump this up, and that gets tenser and tenser. Insert it.
How did it feel?
Didn't really feel much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't feel I had any problem beforehand, but I was quite shocked with the results because I was quite low.
Right.
But,
still early days though for you as well.
It is.
Was it easy to use?
It was really easy to use. It just tells you everything. It actually speaks out to you. You don't have to read the screen. It just tells you. It's like, pump it. So you pump it up, and then it tells you to relax and to tense. And yes, so it's quite easy. It's really easy.
All right, Rian. Well, thank you very much indeed. Chris, thank you very much indeed. You can find details of everything we've discussed. They're all on our website. So have a look there if any of that you thought, oh my God, that could help me.
All right, we've got So Gossip after the break.